Okay, we'll have a look at question 5. A small piece of aluminum foil and a small bar magnet is placed just beneath an earth iron plate, right? So everything is labeled here. Aluminum foil has a positive electrical charge. Both foil and magnet are attracted towards the iron plate and move upwards, right? Explain why the magnet is attracted to the iron plate. Right, you may draw on figure 5.1 if you wish. Right, in a question like that, generally when they make such a statement, they are just trying to tell you drawing helps to make your answer better, right? So you should draw, right? So I have drawn the north and south induced poles on the iron plate here due to the bar magnet, right? And then I'll go on to explain that the iron plate, right, becomes an induced magnet with the north pole on the top and the south pole below. Alright, as shown in the diagram here, right? This is my drawing. Alright, the induced south part, right, which is this one, right, will attract the north of the magnet towards it. Alright, so the second point is to say that basically unlike poles attract. Alright, moving on to the foil, right, again the same idea applies when they say draw on the figure 5.1 if you wish. Basically you should. Alright, so the iron plate becomes charged, okay, because the electrons from the earth come up to distribute themselves above the aluminium. This is because the aluminium is positively charged, so there will be a layer of negative charge here. So again, I have already drawn the negative charge beforehand, and I shall place it slightly, somewhere here. Alright, so I will put 5 negative charges because there are 5 positive charges here, but I don't think the same number of charges is a necessity, but I would put the same number of charges lah. Okay, that means if I have 5 positive charge, I will have 5 negative charge because I would like this whole area to be neutral. Alright, so going back to answering the question, the iron plate becomes charged because the electrons from the earth, actually where did these electrons come from? I would say they came from the earth, right? So it's just that because this is positively charged, you could think of them as the earth's electrons came up here to sit on the iron plate. Alright, so the iron plate therefore becomes charged locally above the aluminum foil, and I don't need to say too much because I have already drawn on the diagram where the negative charge are. I didn't draw them all over the place, so I don't have to be so expressive in the language. Alright, then these electrons are actually what attracts the positively charged aluminum foil towards it. Right, so again the idea of unlike charges attracting each other. Right, moving on to the last part, when the foil touches the iron plate, it stops being attracted to the plate. Explain why. Alright, so when the foil touches the plate, right, these electrons over here will neutralize the positive charges, so everything becomes neutral, right? So since everything becomes neutral, there will be no more attraction.